In the previous video lesson, we learned to find the integration of the functions using the method of inspection. That was our first video lesson on that, and now we're going to solve another question. We're going to find out the integration of 3x squared plus 4x cubed by the method of inspection. Well, it's also the same, and before solving this, I just want to tell you the algebraic rules follow in the same way as we used to do in the differentiation. Like, you're going to integrate first this part and then you're going to differentiate this part, and if there were one more or any number of terms, then you're going to differentiate you're going to integrate one by one, just like in the differentiation process. All right, both follow almost same rules, but just the concept is different and formulas are just opposites. All right, so let's do it. 3x squared plus 4x cubed. All right, so integration of 3x squared plus 4x cubed, all right, times dx. This is our integration. So as I told you, we need to do one by one. All right, so integration of 3x squared dx, and then again integration of 4x cubed dx. As we learned in the previous video also, that differentiation of what is 3x squared, differentiation of what is 4x cubed. All right, that we need to learn. And let me take you to somewhere here. What we had learned, that I will not directly, I'm going a little explaining. Okay, let's say I have x to the power n, and I'm going to differentiate that x to the power n with respect to x. Then I will get n times x to the power n minus 1. Okay, so we need to find out differentiation of what is 3x squared. Now see here, I'm just trying to compare this. So I'm putting here 3 and I'm putting here x and 3 minus 1. Okay, so I can write directly here x cubed and d over dx. Now see, I'm just comparing one by one, step by step, everything I'm comparing. When it is n, it means here 3. When it is n, it means here 3. When it is n minus 1, it means here 3 minus 1, and that is equivalent to 3x squared, which is present here, right? So what I can say, that derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. Derivative of what is 3x squared? So directly what I can write, that 3x squared is the derivative of a function called x cubed. All right, and after every integration, you know that you need to put a constant c, but here we have two integrations, so I'm writing here constant 1. It's any arbitrary constant, you just imagine like that. All right, plus now in a very similar way, I'm going to just find out derivative of what is this 4x cubed. So see here, it's n, so I'm putting here 4. All right, it's x, okay, let's say x, and 3 it is, that is 4 minus 1. So 4x to the power 4 minus 1, it means here it should be x to the power 4, and the differentiation of that with respect to x. So again, see, I'm just comparing one by one. When it is n, it is 4. When it is n, it is 4. When it is n minus 1, it is 4 minus 1. It means it's 4x cubed, which is present here. So now I can 100% surely I can say that derivative of x to the power 4, derivative of the function x to the power 4 is 4x cubed. So here the integration of 4x cubed dx is simply x to the power 4 plus a constant c2. All right, because we have to put constant every time, and you know why. And I'm just together writing x cubed plus x to the power 4, and now c1 and c2 both are constants, some arbitrary constants, so I'm putting a big c a big constant. All right, so that's it. So integration of the function we were given is simply x cubed plus x4 plus constant. If you want to integrate these things, all right, if you want to differentiate this function, I'm sure you'll get this one. You try it yourself. All right, well, let me show you here. If I'm going to differentiate these bodies, all right, I don't have to do this, but still I'm doing it because I've already done it here. So see, the derivative of x to the power 3, that's okay, let me do one by one. dx, I'm turning again child, okay, plus derivative of constant. Okay, so what I'm going to get now, simply I'm using power rule, power times the base get reduced by 1, I mean 3 minus 1, that is just 2. Alright, the same power rule we used here also, that was the power rule, you know, this is called power rule, the same power. Whenever you're going to differentiate with the power, and then the power times the base whose power was raised will reduce with 1. Alright, the same thing I used there. I don't have to teach you the differentiation, you are very smart in that. Okay, and then again it will be 4x 1 less cube. Alright, and differentiation of constant is always 0, so it's simply 3x square plus 4x cube. Alright, so what do you get here? 3x square plus 4x cube is the derivative of x cube plus x4 plus c. So integration of this is this function. Alright, I hope you understand it, and in the next video I'm going to do this one. Alright, 1 over x. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.